we're now joined by Meagan's sister, Lamaya. Hi, Lamaya.
Yes.
And your cousin, Dijon. And I'm so glad to meet you. Now, Dijon, I think we've actually met before.
We have met before. Yes. Before the pandemic, when we could all like actually dance in close quarters and be up on each other.
You want to elaborate?
Yeah, that was funny.
He told us the story because when I told him that we were doing the show, he was like, "Oh my God, that's so crazy." Tell him the story.
Yeah. Look, the funny part is I also took Meagan to that same exact dance class. So when she was like, "We're doing this show," I was like, funny enough, that same dance class that you and I went to, I was dancing next to Drew Barrymore.
By the way, that is my #1 favorite class. It's like literally being transported into the movie Fame and like dancing your heart out to like the coolest music and style. It's my favorite.
That's dope that she showed up to the dance class.
Yeah.
I am the biggest. His name is Kenneth Marquis, and he's a phenomenon. And anyone who is lucky enough to go to these classes, it's like you feel like you've entered a parallel universe because it's just so raw and real. Okay, so you guys all host a talk show together called Cousins, and
Yes.
I would love to be, I've seen the show, and I would love to be a guest on Cousins. Is that presumptuous?
Yes. Well, we would love you to be a guest on Cousins. So here's how we like to intro our show. I'm Meagan. I'm Lamaya.
And I'm Dijon.
And we are Yo Cousins. And so we would love to ask you a few questions today. One of the questions I wanted to ask, who is somebody that you've met along the way, a woman that happened to be super badass that you ended up actually becoming like friends/family with after the fact and you didn't expect it?
Well, I just hearkened back to this woman named Linda Obst. She is a producer, and she produced a bunch of films we've all heard of. But we were on this movie of a female Western, and it kind of was a troubled production. And there was this little tiny woman running around and problem solving. It's like I admired her so much, and I became friends with her because I didn't like being an actress on the sidelines, watching problems not get solved. I wanted to be like her, and she mentored me, and she really did change my life. And I shortly thereafter opened Flower Films when I was 19 years old,
Wow.
because she paved the way for me to see how to do that.
Wow. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love
totally
that.
can relate to that. Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
We have another segment. We wanted to ask you another question. We're going to let him go into this. We did want to ask you another question. We have this segment we usually do called Going Viral.
Yes.
It's usually whatever is pop culture, things that are going on. We like to get the family's take on things. So Dijon wants to ask you a little question.
I know that you and I, Drew, enjoy a good dance class, a good cardio class. So right now, all the rave is, hey, get it in. Hey. See? Kenneth is working it out.
You feel so cool in Kenneth's class, too. It's like all dorkdom goes out the window, and you just believe in yourself. Go on, sorry.
But all the rave right now is, because we're in a pandemic, is group classes, even through like a Pelican or online. So I wanted to know, have you got into group classes from your home yet? And if you haven't yet, would you?
I totally would, and sadly, no one has really brought that to the table. I work out with this one woman named Katrina Rinne, and she's changed my life, and I work out with her all the time. And so I am active, but I will say, of all the things that we ask ourselves what we miss in the world, group classes is definitely high on my list.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
I miss yoga and Pilates class, working that core and looking out like I don't look so bad.
I know. Well, maybe soon I can be back out in Los Angeles with you, and we can all take Kenneth's class together.
Yes,
Can that be a date?
for sure.
That would be the best for real. Like, we're family now, so you have to hold. I cannot wait.
We have to say it. So,
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. I want to be a cousin with you guys. Oh, I'm so grateful to have gotten to do this show with you. Meagan, I just am blown away by all of your accomplishments. And Lamaya and Dijon, I love Cousins and everything you guys do. And if not now, when is available in theaters and on demand and digital right now. This was such a pleasure, and we have a date in the future.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Looking forward to body rolling inappropriately. Yay.
All right. All right. You guys, I will see you soon. Thank you so much, and we will be right back.